Welcome. It's great to see all of you here tonight. I know you are as eager as I am to meet tonight's honorees, and so we'll get right to it. It is my pleasure to introduce the Posse Boston Scholars of 2017. Welcome, scholars. You all look fantastic. You all ready? You look great, by the way. All looking good. Well, my name's Andy Gallagher. I'm the director here at Posse Boston, and it's really a privilege, and I'm so pleased to be here with you tonight. This award ceremony this evening is a night we look forward to all year, when we get to celebrate these 60 students, the best and brightest that the greater Boston area has to offer. And so, we're gathering tonight because they've gone through a long interview process. Back in the early fall, they were one of, or 60 of, over 1,350 nominees for the Posse Scholarship this year. These 60 students, over those 3 interviews, shined the brightest and proved themselves to be ready to head off to one of our nation's most prestigious universities or colleges to be leaders on that campus. And so we gathered tonight to celebrate them, all that they've accomplished so far, the bright futures ahead of them, and their families, their loved ones, their caregivers, all of you who have done so much to get them to this point. As we begin tonight, I want to thank so many people who make the Posse Foundation possible. I look over this audience, I see so many teachers and guidance counselors, principals, community-based organization representatives who nominated these students for the Posse process, and so many others. We thank you. It is you who knows these students, has seen them in high school, and as they've gone through those 4 years, and identifies them for us here at Posse. We appreciate your investment in this process. I want to thank our college and university partners as well. We have representatives here from all 6. We could not do what we do without them. It is these colleges that provide the full tuition leadership merit scholarships for all 60 of these students, and well beyond that, they create an environment and they provide opportunities for these scholars to go to campus, thrive academically, be successful in the classroom, and explore their leadership on campus. Absolutely. Well, I have you all here. I also want to recognize a group of people who I consider myself very lucky to work with every day. I'm a little biased, but I would argue that the staff at Posse Boston is the most committed, most hardworking, and probably the most fun team in the Boston area. And so I want to recognize them. So Posse staff, if you could just stand when I call your name. We rehearsed that. So the Dallas Pride is our career program manager. Corey Mykoff is our development officer, senior development officer in the back. Dee Daniels is our program coordinator. Janina Fripp, assistant to the director. Program director Stephanie Taffer. And trainers Howard DePass Jr., Allison Paul, Xavier Vargas, and Thomas DeSantis. I also acknowledge Hetty Roma from our national office, our Vice President of Advancement, who's here, and thank her for being here. She's up back there. And finally, I want to thank this evening's sponsors. MFS Investment Management, Fidelity Investments, Alnylam Pharmaceuticals, and Eastern Bank have all invested in this evening and made this possible and invested so much in our efforts all year round. A special thanks goes to Putnam Investments, our lead sponsor here tonight. Absolutely. This is the 10th year in a row that Putnam has been our lead sponsor. Over that decade of support, they've provided nearly $500,000 in support for Posse. And in addition to that, they've opened their doors for dynamic assessment process interviews, for career programming. They've provided career coaches, they hire interns, they hire alumni, and they've provided us with leadership. Kathy Saunders is here tonight, a member of our advisory board, and Stephen Denny, a member of our leadership council. So we thank Putnam for all they do. Joining us tonight from Putnam Investments is Kate Lakin. Kate is the Assistant Director of Global Equity Research at Putnam, and I invite her to the stage to say a few words on behalf of Putnam.
Thank you, Andy, and welcome, everyone. I'm pleased to be here tonight on behalf of my employer, Putnam Investments. We are honored to be the lead sponsor for 10 consecutive years, and we're very grateful for the contributions from so many to make this evening possible. We'd like to thank the benefactor sponsor, MFS, the ambassador sponsors, Alnylam Pharmaceuticals, Eastern Bank, and Fidelity, and all the other firms that support Posse in many ways, from financial contributions to hosting internships. Thank you also to the colleges and universities who are here tonight. You have the honor of welcoming these students on your campus this fall: Bryn Mawr College, Bucknell University, Centre College, Denison University, Hamilton College, and Union College. Thank you for your dedication to Posse and all you do to grow, challenge, and care for your student bodies. Thank you to the Posse Foundation of Boston for your partnership and your leadership, including Board Chairwoman Annie Drapo and Director Andy Gallagher. We are all here because of you, and we are grateful. And thank you to Mayor Walsh for being here tonight and for what I know will be an inspiring keynote speech. Now to, Now to the Posse Scholars and alumni, congratulations. What a phenomenal accomplishment. Nationally, Posse received more than 17,000 applications and nominations for this scholarship, and only about 4% of you were selected. You are a successful, accomplished, and impressive group. You are all unique in your own ways, and the institutions you will matriculate to this fall are so lucky to have you. I'd like to say a word of thanks on your all behalf. I hope that's okay. Thank you to your families, the parents, the grandparents, the siblings, the extended family members who are here with you tonight and in spirit. Your dedication to your student is palpable, and I hope you feel so proud and are celebrating this accomplishment on your own behalf as well. Thank you to the teachers, the educators, and the community organizations. Your commitment to education and creating safe environments for students to learn and grow is so important. And tonight, I want to make a point of saying thank you. We are so appreciative of this hard work that you do. As you all know, Posse is based on the idea that if you can go to school with students similar to yourself, young leaders from urban high schools, then this group, or your Posse, will help make for a smooth and successful transition. The foundation has been incredibly impactful. To date, there have been nearly 8,000 Posse Scholars awarded more than $1.1 billion in 4-year full tuition merit scholarships. Tonight, all of you join these extraordinary ranks, and we are all so excited to watch as you go off to reach amazing heights while carrying on the remarkable tradition of those who have come before you. With that, and in closing, I have 3 quick pieces of advice. First, each of you here tonight is unique, and you bring a singular and important perspective to the table. So I encourage you to sit at that table. Speak up, get involved, make your voice heard. Get to know people different from yourselves and try to change a mind. Be open to changing your own mind. Second, give back, even in the smallest of ways. Be generous with your talents and your time. Being a first-year student can be scary, for example. So when you're a sophomore or a junior, remember that feeling and reach out to someone who may need a mentor or a friend. And last but not least, build your network. It starts with your peers here tonight and those you'll join on campus, but it extends far past the friends and the colleagues you'll make at school. I hope you'll think of all of us, too, as your posse. All of the professionals here tonight are now part of your network, and we are eager to get to know all of you and to build lasting relationships through everything from a coffee chat to a summer internship to a full-time job. With this in mind, I challenge each and every one of you to meet someone new tonight. Get their email or their phone number and make a promise to stay in touch. I will try to do the same. Together, we can start expanding our networks right now. So once again, congratulations. We are so proud of you. You are the future. I cannot wait to see what you will do to make this world a better place for all of us here tonight and for the following generations. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Kate, and to everyone from Putnam who's here with us tonight. We truly appreciate it. So before you meet our newest scholars, we want to give you a glimpse into what some of our current scholars are doing. And so we have a video for you to introduce you to one of our outstanding young alumni. In 2008, the Posse Foundation established the Ainsley Alumni Achievement Award in order to honor our founding board chair, Michael Ainsley. This award is given to someone who excels in their field and who creates opportunities for others in their community, somebody who embodies Posse's values. The award, given annually, comes with a $10,000 no-strings-attached grant, and we're happy to give it each and every year. This year's recipient is Laquan Lightfoot. Laquan is a 2011 graduate of Lafayette College and a 2014 graduate of Drexel Law School. Currently, Laquan is one of the youngest women of color serving as an assistant district attorney in Philadelphia. So I invite you to turn your attention to the screen and meet Laquan.
I am Laquan T. Lightfoot, Washington, D.C., born and raised at Howard University Hospital to my mom, Chanel Lightfoot Tiley, her only child.
I called her my miracle baby because by the grace of God, I carried her so full time, no problems. And I thank God, all of the toes, all of the hands, everything.
My biological father, he left when I was 4.
I've been in a relationship since she was 6 years old. I didn't think of her as a stepchild. I thought of her as my daughter.
When she was in kindergarten, she was reading on the 3rd grade level. And she always did her homework. And she loved to talk. Every progress report,
Yes.
every progress report in elementary school, Laquan talks a lot.
First memory, it would have to be my mom walking me to school.
When I met her, she was a trembling little girl, afraid of some things that were going on.
I have been a witness to drug abuse. I've been a victim of domestic violence.
And I stepped in and I said that from this day on, you will not have that fear bother you ever again. When she was 9 years old, she became the selected person when President Bush and Laura came to D.C. And of all the kids in the entire D.C. metropolitan area, they chose Laquan to escort her to all the different libraries.
I knew then in elementary school she was going to be doing something big. I just didn't know what.
Banneker is a college preparatory school, one of the top schools in D.C.
You could see the potential in Laquan and just her personality and her academic ability.
So I ran track. I was taking honors courses.
She was really driven by her grandma, and I know that was something that hurt her dearly when her grandma passed.
There were certain challenges that she had, but she always knew how to overcome every challenge.
Not only was she voted the loudest, but one of the most likely to succeed.
Laquan's graduation was a very emotional day, so you could see a sense of pride in Laquan, but there was also a familial pride. We all knew that that was a step on a longer journey that Laquan was going to take.
I know her determination when she let me know. She was like, Mom, I'm going to college.
Laquan getting Posse was absolutely a game changer.
I don't think they understood what that call meant for me. I didn't know that I was going to be able to go to college. And when I told them that it was just a dream for me, I meant that. It was literally just an idea of me going to college, dreaming of it. That changed my life. I'm a first-generation college student, navigating in new territory, because that's what college is. It is a completely different realm. The women of DC Posse won. Oh my gosh, welcome to Lafayette. It became literally one big family. Each and every Posse Scholar had hands in everything. I was in admissions. There were people in student life.
She's a mix of a creator and a developer.
Posse does a very good job in shaping your life for the next stage. I joined a mock trial club. I was essentially the only Black person. I was able to play a witness, and then I came back the following year. I'm taking on the attorney role, defense and prosecution. I ventured to the prosecution side. You will either have to give an opening or closing and do a direct and cross-examination. And you got scored and graded on each of those points.
I've never seen someone so talented at such a young age.
And so the first comment, he stated, "You will make an excellent attorney."
So that after she was done competing, I called her up and I remember she was nervous.
You should think about coming to the district attorney's office for an internship when you graduate.
I wanted Laquan to at least be in this office, to be exposed to the office, to see what it is that we do.
Working at the Philadelphia district attorney's office solidified my conviction to want to become a prosecutor.
Once she got the job offer to be the assistant district attorney for Philly, I was like, yes, Laquan, yes.
Laquan is one of those people that makes a very strong first impression. She's magnetic, she's got a lot of energy, and a real hard worker.
There's a lot of challenges, especially in the area that Laquan prosecutes, which is Southwest Philadelphia, which has the highest crime levels in almost the entire city of Philadelphia and much of the United States.
Laquan was a phenomenal intern here while she was working her way through law school. The young assistant district attorneys, like Ms. Lightfoot, go to court every day. Way too much work, way too many cases, but despite that, are tremendous champions for justice.
I feel that I am serving my community.
Knowing where she's going in her dream of really changing this justice system. I know that my children are going to be safe in this country with Laquan at the helm.
Looking back on who she has become now, it's easy to say, oh, of course, she's a Posse Scholar.
She could become a judge one day, maybe one day she'll be sitting in my seat as the district attorney in Philadelphia, but for her, the sky's the limit.
I don't know what's next. I would like to become a federal prosecutor. I would like to take this role, this level of integrity from the city and county of Philadelphia to a much larger scale within the United States of America.
Every year, the Ainsley Award goes to an extraordinary Posse alum, someone who has tremendous leadership potential and who has the drive and ambition to make positive change in the world. We are so proud of you, Laquan, for winning this award and for being the extraordinary person that you are.
So all I can say is, wow. I mean, that's absolutely incredible. Laquan absolutely exemplifies the qualities that we look for in Posse Scholars: intelligence, resourcefulness, drive, compassion, and in a word, leadership. Now, I want all of you new Posse Scholars to remember Posse is a lifelong journey, and one day, one of you may be on that screen winning that award. My name's Annie Drapo, and I serve as chair of Posse Boston's board. This is a position I was thrilled and honored to take on this year, especially as a proud alumna of Bucknell University, which is a three-city Posse partner. And I see my Bucknell Posse Scholars out there, very proud of you guys. As an alum of a Posse partner school, I have an opportunity to see the impact that the scholars have on campus. They are disproportionately the leaders on campus. They're initiating important, challenging conversations, and they're building bridges. I also want to say that your hard work and your perseverance and your courage make you incredible role models to so many young people, including my kids who are in the audience tonight, and all of the students who will dream of following in your footsteps. We are so proud of you, and we know that you'll live up to that role as role models. So since opening its doors in New York in 1989, the Posse Foundation has recruited and trained more than 7,700 scholars. These amazing students have earned more than, and this is a big number, $1.1 billion in four-year full tuition scholarships to 57 of this country's most prestigious universities. In 1999, Posse came here to Boston. All of you now join a group of over 800 scholars who also hail from Posse Boston and who over the years have earned more than $100 million in scholarships. So in 4 short years, and they really will feel like short years, they're going to go by in the blink of an eye, you'll be joining the ranks of what will then be more than 6,000 Posse alumni nationwide and more than 800 alumni here in Boston or from Boston, in becoming leaders in the workforce and in your communities. This makes me so incredibly confident in the future of our country and of our city. You scholars in this room are going to be our leaders in education and government and medicine and law and business, and that makes me so inspired. The city of Boston and all of Massachusetts is so proud of everything that you've already accomplished, and we are so excited to see what you're going to become. I'm very honored tonight to say that joining us in that support and excitement is Boston Mayor Martin J. Walsh. Mayor Walsh served in the Massachusetts House of Representatives, where he was a leader on job creation and workers' protections, substance abuse, mental health and homelessness, K-12 education, and civil rights. He played a key role in defending Massachusetts' pioneering stand on marriage equality. Since taking office, Mayor Walsh has focused on strengthening Boston schools, adding hundreds of high-quality pre-kindergarten seats, funding extended learning time and advanced curriculum at more schools, and securing tuition-free community college for Boston Public Schools graduates. Born and raised in Dorchester, Mayor Walsh is driven to make sure that Boston is a city where anyone can overcome their challenges and fulfill their dreams. While working full-time as a legislator, he returned to school to earn a degree in political science at Boston College. Mayor Walsh continues to reside in Dorchester and has been a longtime supporter of Posse and a fervent advocate for Posse scholars and alumni, employing, in fact, as many as 5 Posse alumni in his administration at once. So please join me in welcoming the Honorable Marty Walsh, Mayor of the City of Boston.
Thank you, Annie, and I want to thank Annie and Andy and Kate and Putnam Investments out there. Thank you very much. I also want to thank you for putting me on after Laquan's video. I really appreciate that press you gave me here tonight. That's an incredible story, an incredible career, and I want to thank Posse as well for that. I want to thank all of you. I want to thank Bryn Mawr College. I want to thank Bucknell, Center College, Denison University, Hamilton College, and Union Colleges, all the colleges involved here. I want to start by congratulating all 60 Posse graduates tonight. What a great accomplishment. And with us tonight is a few people from the administration that I brought. I'm going to talk about a bunch of them, but first I just want to say the superintendent of the Boston Public Schools is here, Dr. Tommy Chang. Makiba McCreary, the chief of staff of the Boston Public Schools, is here. Dave Sweeney, the CFO of the City of Boston, is here. And I'm going to also talk about Gabby in a few minutes. Gabrielle Farrell, who is a Posse grad, scholar, I should say, not grad, Posse scholar. And I want to thank Gabby as well. It's an honor to be here with so many great young people in our city. I also want to just say to you, you studied with integrity. Your parents should be proud of you. Your family should be proud of you. You've seized the opportunity, and you've created your own opportunities. And I want to thank you. And the story that you saw on the video tonight is each and every one of your stories. The story is not complete. The movie is not complete. The book is not complete. And every day you move on is another chapter in your life that you're going to add to such a great story. So remember that, because the video we saw tonight was just the beginning of the story. And that's something that's really important for all of us. In your life, you're going to face different challenges. You're going to continue to grow. But the thing that's important, you have to remember, you are part of the Boston Posse Network. And that's what's really important here for all of you tonight. This organization is close to my heart. You heard the numbers about how many young people in the city of Boston, how many young people across the country have been Posse Scholars. You heard the money, the impacts of scholarships that it's made. But you can't measure this program's success in dollars. You can't measure this program's success in the number of graduates. It's a network that lasts long after you graduate the program and after you graduate college. It's something that's going to be really important. So many young people that we have in our country today don't get the opportunities that you have. They don't get the opportunities for so many different reasons, whether it's systemic barriers that stand in their way, whether it's racism that stands in their way, whether it's economic means that stands in their way, but you have opportunities to continue to move forward. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up in Dorchester, Massachusetts. I did not have the opportunity to become a Posse scholar. I was not a great student when I was in high school. I went to college for a year and a half, and I dropped out. I dropped out because I thought I wanted to make money. And during that period of time, when I was making money working construction on jobs in Boston, I was also drinking, having fun with my life, or what I thought was fun. Somewhere along the road, my drinking turned from being fun to a problem. Somewhere along the road, I had dreams and aspirations to be elected. I wanted to be a state representative. I wanted to be mayor. I wanted to do something. And I found myself in a job that I didn't want to be in. I found my situation in my life a place where I didn't want to be. I'm the son of Irish immigrants. I wanted to be the first one to go to college. I wanted to be the first one to graduate from college. I wanted to put a suit and tie on every single day, and I wanted to be happy with my job. And somewhere along the road, my life kind of crashed. And I found myself in a detox, a place that I never thought I would ever be. And it changed my whole life, because when I walked in that night to the detox, I thought my life was over. And what I didn't realize, that my life was just beginning. And when I got out of that program, I went back to work. 12 months later, I was on the ballot running for state representative and representing the district that I wanted to represent. My life had completely taken a complete turn in my life. And life isn't straight. The road that you go in your life isn't a straight road, it's a crooked road. And when I ran for state representative, I was fortunate enough to win. And I realized that if I wanted to go further in life, I needed to get a college degree. So I enrolled in Boston College at evening school. And I worked in the daytime, went to school at nighttime. And after many, many, many years, I graduated Boston College. And 3 years ago, I had the opportunity to run for mayor of the city of Boston. And I said, I'm going to run, because I wanted to run. It was a desire and a dream of mine. And the options were not to run and regret it for the rest of my life, or run and see what happens. And I took that chance, and I ran and saw what happened. And I was fortunate enough to get elected mayor of the city of Boston. And the day I got sworn in, which was January 6th, 2014, I got sworn in at my college that I went to, Boston College. And the reason why I chose that college because I was the first Boston College graduate in the history of the school to be elected mayor of the city of Boston. And I stood on the stage, and I sat on the stage, I looked out at the crowd, and there was 8,000 people in the auditorium, and I was pretty excited. And what I was thinking about wasn't about being sworn in as mayor of the city of Boston. I thought about the path my life took to get to that moment in time. And I thought about the roads and the crossroads that I came across. And sometimes I went down the wrong road. And sometimes I made the wrong decisions. But all of the time, my family, my faith, my hope got me back on track. The reason why I tell you that story tonight is because that might be the story of people in front of me tonight. The 60 scholars that are going on to college next year. That could be your story. Maybe not as drastic as that, but it's important for you to understand that you need to continue to move forward, whatever you decide to do. Whatever your dreams are today, they might change 4 years from now. But it's important to remember one thing. Make sure that you keep a dream. Don't give up on your dream regardless of the challenges, regardless of the obstacles that are going to be placed in your life. This opportunity, Posse, is also an opportunity to learn different connections and different people. And it was Kate, I think, talked about it tonight, is exchange emails, exchange phone numbers, stay connected. Because it's an incredible opportunity. In the city of Boston, we are fortunate enough to have 5 Posse alum working in City Hall. One of them, and the reason why I'm standing up here today, is Gabrielle Farrell, a Bryn Mawr College alum who's our Deputy Chief of Staff of Communications at the Boston Public Schools. And I want to thank Gabrielle for her great work. Gabrielle started in my office about 3 years ago, I think it was. She was working in communications. And there was an opportunity that I needed somebody to go over to the Boston Public School Department to work with the superintendent who was new, and work with the chief of staff who was new, who understood communication, who understood kind of what we were talking about in City Hall. And I didn't think twice about looking at Gabby and saying, I need you to go over there. And Gabby's over there now doing an incredible job. Oliver Joseph, a Bucknell University alum, is our housing compliance assistant at the Boston Planning and Development Agency. Orville, thank you very much. Sebastian Ebab, a Trinity College alum, is the head of design for our Department of Innovation and Technology. We call it Do It. I want to thank you as well, Sebastian. Gina Physick, a Grinnell College alum, is our digital media specialist at the Boston Planning and Development Agency. Thank you very much, Gina, and Gina's here as well tonight. And Melissa Ruiz, a Denison alum, is a teacher in our Boston Public School system, a young person who went through our system, who is now returning that back to the young people in our city, and also her dad is somebody who protects me every single day, so I want to thank you. All of these individuals bring the skills that they learned through Posse to the table. They are an integral part of our team at City Hall and the Boston Public Schools, and like me, they are very proud and excited of this new class of Posse Scholars. So who's the Boston Posse 2021 class? They hail from 34 different schools throughout the greater Boston area. They're headed to top colleges like Bryn Mawr, Bucknell, Center College, Denison, Hamilton, Union, and if I missed any, I apologize. With all these young people, we will soon join the National Posse Network. And each of them have unique stories. Lila works at the Boston Area Rape Crisis Center. Isaac moved from Kenya to the United States a few years ago. Since then, he's committed himself to public service. Ladi studied Arabic and computer science. He spent his summers working for an environmental justice in our community. If I could talk about each and every one of you, you all have a story. Remember that story, own that story, embrace that story. But I hope this gives you an idea of the wide range of the experience and how committed these young people are to serving our community. They all bring diverse perspectives and creative ideas to the new schools that they're going to go to. The entire Posse Boston class of 2021 here is what I call upon you to do. Before you embark on your new chapter of your life, take some time to reflect. Take some time to set goals. Celebrate. Not as much as I did, but celebrate. Because you deserve it. When you start your classwork this fall, you're going to experience a lot of changes. Look out for each other. Learn from each other when you need to, and never be afraid to ask for help. That's something that a lot of people don't do. Education is a journey, not a destination. Stay open to new experiences, new course studies, new learning styles. Remember from your professors, they won't only be people who have something to teach you, you'll be learning from your peers, and they'll be learning from you. And when you graduate, you'll be part of the Posse network for life. And who knows, maybe someday, many of you, some of you, all of you, will join Gina, Sebastian, Gabrielle, Orville, Melissa, and work in the city of Boston someday. Some of you might be up here as mayor of the city of Boston giving a speech to the incoming class of Posse Scholars. Don't ever say that couldn't happen, because when you have that dream, if I said that when I was your age, I wouldn't be standing up here today. Some of the greater Boston and best and brightest are about to join your ranks, so consider yourself lucky. To the friends and the family of all the scholars, thank you for your nurturing and supporting of these young people and these young leaders. We may be as proud of you, but we also know something else. We know how proud our city and the greater Boston area is of all of our scholars. So I want to again just thank you for the opportunity to come here and say a few words. Make sure you take this moment in. I can't stress that enough to the scholars, to the 60 of you. You're in an elite class. 7,000 scholars have graduated college that have gone through Posse. I can't tell you the amount of times that I've come across a Posse scholar not connected to Gabby, that when I see that, it rings a bell. One last story I'll tell you before I sit down. Before Gabby grabbed me today, we were looking in our office. We're hiring a new person in an area. And we started to go through resumes, a couple different people. And as I went through the resume, very similar, except on one of the resumes, there was something on that resume that jumped out at me. It said, a Posse scholar. When I saw that, I knew right there that that person's committed, that person's dedicated, that person's somebody that we want to have working for the people of the city of Boston. So again, congratulations to all of you. As you move into the next chapter of your life, I'm proud of you, I'm happy for you, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mayor Walsh, for being here with us tonight, but also for partnering with us in this work and for supporting our scholars. We appreciate it. And thank you to everybody from the city of Boston for joining us and for supporting these amazing scholars. We appreciate it. So, I feel like it's time to meet the scholars. I think we're ready. Scholars, are you ready? Yeah? All right, let's introduce them. So we're going to do this alphabetically by college. Joining me tonight to welcome each group is a representative of each college and university and the Posse trainers who work with that group. So, alphabetically, we'll start with Bryn Mawr College, and it is my pleasure to welcome to the stage Vanessa Chrisman, Assistant Dean and Director of Leadership and Community Development at Bryn Mawr.
Greetings to the scholars and families and friends. Greetings to the counselors and mentors, to the sponsors, to our leaders in the Boston community, and the rest of the Posse family. I want to say a special hello to Bryn Mawr's Posse 17. I share this opportunity to greet you with Hannah Brookhart, my colleague from admissions. And I wanted to let you know that Bryn Mawr, if you didn't know it, is a place of strong traditions, right, alums? Bryn Mawr is known for its traditions. For example, you're going to receive a shirt tonight that's the color red, and you say, why? Bryn Mawr's colors are not red. I don't get it. Oh, that's my class color. That's going to be the color of my lantern. Oh, I get it. This is one of the traditions. We have another tradition. You might hear it tonight. We have this little cheer that we do from time to time. That's another thing. We have a tradition of educating women in the sciences. And our STEM scholars, we are so excited to welcome you to that tradition. We have a tradition of graduating civically engaged students. And we have another tradition, which is working with the Posse program for 17 years. You will soon join scholars from Houston, another one of our cities, to represent full 80 scholars on campus this fall coming up. But we are a place of traditions, and we are also a place that's really excited about the future. Like Posse, at Bryn Mawr, we look for strong students who will have an impact on our campus and on the world. With Posse, we find and educate our country's future leaders, and that's you. Welcome to Bryn Mawr, class of 2021.
I'll now invite to the stage trainers for Bryn Mawr, Thomas DeAcentis and Xavier Vargas.
It is our pleasure to introduce you to the members of Bryn Mawr Posse 17. Scholars, when I call your name, please come to the stage. Audience, please hold your applause until the entire posse has been recognized. Jordan Ellis Pugh. Lila Hernandez. Flora Lepesca True. Crystal Marcano. Rihanna Umar. Neve Riley. Veronica Sargent. Michelle Scuzzarella. Shaneri Udaparo. Jenny Wang. Please join me in welcoming Bryn Mawr Posse 17. Scholars, please take your seats.
Next, I'd like to introduce Caro Mercado, Associate Dean of Admissions and Director of Partnerships at Bucknell University.
Good evening and greetings to all in attendance this evening as we celebrate the extraordinary young men and women who will soon embark on their higher education experience come fall. On behalf of President Brovman, Provost Altman, Dean Springall, and the Bucknell community, I extend congratulations and a very warm welcome to our Boston Posse 11 Bucknellians, Kelvin, Abika, Ralph, Lorenzo, Kayla, Evelyn, Sheila, Julian, Simran, and Brennan. These noteworthy scholars and leaders recently presented their scholarly endeavors, community involvement, and leadership achievements to become finalists of the coveted Posse Leadership Scholarship. You were nominated by your teachers, mentors, coaches, and community leaders. You were supported by your family, friends, and those closest to you. And you were chosen by the Boston Posse office to compete for this scholarship. Now your notable works, significant engagement at school, home, and within your respective communities has provided you the opportunity to realize your future and continue in your development towards becoming dynamic members of our campus community. You stand before us today as remarkable young scholars and leaders and future game changers for our campus. As one of the newest members at Bucknell, I've recently been granted the privilege and honor to become the latest Posse liaison. It brings me great pride, delight, and excitement to know that I, along with our prestigious faculty, committed administrators and staff, as well as our diverse and engaged student community, will have the opportunity to usher you to a place that will prepare you to achieve your highest aspiration as students and scholars, attain the necessary education for your future professions, and establish you for anything that life may present. Your college experience will challenge you, will test your diligence, will stretch what you think you know, and will make you hungry to go the distance. Know that you have the necessary support, much faith and expectation in your abilities, and the long-standing transformative legacy of Posse students who will be there to have your back. So on behalf of Bucknell, I congratulate you and welcome you and gleefully shout in our Bison tradition, Ray Bucknell. Thank you. Congratulations.
I'd now like to bring to the stage trainers for Bucknell, Allison Paul and Howard DePass Jr.
It is our honor to introduce you to the members of Bucknell Posse 11. Scholars, when I call your name, please come to the stage. Audience, please hold your applause until the entire posse has been recognized. Kelvin Eje Akosa. Abike Beke. Ralph Corbell. Lorenzo Martins. Kayla McKellen. Evelyn Morales. Sheila Mwangi. Julian Alexander Ricketson. Gursimran Singh. Brennan Yee. Please join me in welcoming Bucknell Posse 11. Scholars, please take your seats.
It's now a privilege to welcome John A. Rausch, President of Center College.
Good evening, friends, and thank you for the chance to be a part of this program this evening. We're at the end of a holiday season that celebrates the promise of light during a dark time of the year. In similar spirit, we celebrate hope and joy. Tonight, represented in you scholars as we look forward to our shared future. Hope that together we all become better than we would without each other. This is the commitment Posse Scholars make to each other and to our campus communities. It's a promise our colleges make to you and to the Posse Foundation, and it's a pledge that we make to our society. Joy. That together we get the chance to take on difficult, fulfilling, important work. Happiness, after all, is most often a matter of doing meaningful work in connection with other people in service to something larger than yourself. That's what you signed up for, you scholars. What a privilege you have. What an opportunity you have. Thank you to the Posse Foundation and to Posse Boston for your partnership. It continues to transform Center College's campus and culture in meaningful ways. We're grateful for all that the Foundation has done here in Boston and across this America, and will do to ensure the success of our scholars. Special thank you to the families and loved ones here tonight for the trust you place in Center College. I can promise you that your trust is well placed. The men and women who teach and support your students will also give them the gift of high expectations. I often tell our students that the expectations Susie and I have for them are higher, much higher than their own. And that will be true for the Posse Scholars we honor tonight. So congratulations to Center Posse 12. Prepare yourselves for an educational adventure that will be nothing less than extraordinary. Guaranteed. Welcome.
We are very proud to introduce you to the members of Center Posse 12. Scholars, when I call your name, please come to the stage. Audience, please hold your applause until the entire posse has been recognized. David Baker. Selena Serinza. Cole Conlon. Cynthia DeLeon. Stephen Dang. Samantha Harrington. James Johnson. Natalie Laura. Giselle Martinez. Victoria Moore. Please join me in welcoming Center Posse 12. Scholars, please take your seats.
I'm now pleased to introduce to welcome to the stage Chuck Sokolik, Associate Professor of Chemistry and Biochemistry at Denison University.
Thanks, Andy. Just to let you know, you made a big mistake. You put a faculty member behind a microphone, and because of that, there might be some rambling, just to warn you. But I want to tell you, in the 25 years or so that I've taught at Denison, the most humbling and transformative experience that I've had, and I mean this sincerely, has been the Posse Boston mentor for Boston 3, graduated in 2011. Transformative and humbling, as Mayor Walsh said. One of mine just left for Washington, D.C. after working in Mayor Walsh's office for 3 years. He let a good one go. But I'll try and stay on script now. On behalf of President Adam Weinberg and the entire Denison University community, I want to congratulate you, Denison Posse 13 scholars, and welcome you and your family. The concept of family has an ever-expanding definition. Right now, it may be your mother, father, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, grandparents. It also probably includes close friends, school teachers, counselors, principals, and many others in your community. And now your family has expanded to include Posse and Denison. Posse and Denison are not replacing your current family. Your family is just growing by a lot, thousands. And after your 4 years at Denison, it's going to grow even bigger. It's a huge number of people out there in the Posse and Denison families. To your current family, I know this is a time of celebration as well as anxiety. Please don't worry too much. Denison and Posse will take care of your kids. We will give them both kind love and Posse hugs, and when needed, maybe a little tough love once in a while. This journey into Posse and then on to Denison is just one step in a future that holds so much promise. But allow me to ask of you one thing, one favor. Some say that it is enough to survive and graduate from college. I cannot disagree more. For you, Posse scholars, and for the sake and for the future of this nation and of this world, I ask that you don't just survive and graduate. You must thrive and accelerate into the future. At Denison and at these other wonderful schools, you must thrive and accelerate. You are our future hope. It's a big responsibility, but I know that each and every one of you are up to it. Congratulations, and see you in a few months at Denison.
As a Denison Posse alum, I am delighted to introduce the members of Denison Posse 13. Scholars, when I call your name, please come to the stage. Audience, please hold your applause until the end. Fernando Barrientos. Abdullah Berry. Chantiel Chapman. Alison Cruz. Kanisha De La Rosa. Elvis Guerrero de Jesus. Crystal Gutierrez. Oralipupo Ogundipe. Esther Severe. Tope Shalola. Please join me in welcoming Denison Posse 13. Scholars, please take your seats.
It's now a pleasure to introduce Phyllis Breland, Director of Opportunity Programs and Interim Director of Diversity and Inclusion at Hamilton College.
Hi, y'all. This is my New Year's party, right? And so I'm gonna drop the ball on y'all. I was so excited about coming, I went out and I got some new shoes. So these are my dancing shoes. And I'm extending an invitation. Welcome to Hammerly. We wait for you with an open heart, a strong hand, and invite you to the dance, right? When students talk to me about Hamilton, I have to ask them, so what kind of person are you? Are you the kind of person that is invited to a party, and if it's not jumping, you move on? Or are you the kind of person that makes a party wherever you go? And I just want you to know, I'm ready to take you to the dance. Congratulations, Hamilton.
Let's dance.
Let's dance.
We're thrilled to introduce you to the members of Hamilton Posse 17. Scholars, when I call your name, please come to the stage. Audience, please hold your applause until the entire posse has been recognized. Ismael Aquino. Kavya Crosta. Jonathan Dong. Isaac Foong. Gianni Hill. Claire Inzerillo. Nanso Magor. Danu Matisia. Ya Konama Pakua. Liam Rogers. Please join me in welcoming Hamilton Posse 17. Scholars, you may take your seats.
And finally, I welcome to the stage Stephen Ainlay, President of Union College.
Well, I don't know where to start after that Hamilton welcome. These shoes are at least 10 years old. But it doesn't make my welcome any less genuine. I want to introduce two people who are along with me from Union tonight. Gretchen Hathaway, who is the Dean of Diversity and Inclusion, and Strom Thacker, who's the Vice President for Academic Affairs and Dean of the Faculty. All three of us want to welcome, of course, the new Posse members to Union College. But before I do that, I do want to turn to the other Posse scholars who are on the stage, along with the Union scholars, and to congratulate you all. You have arrived at some of the finest institutions in America. And the opportunities that are ahead of you are going to be absolutely amazing. And for all of us who are partners in the Posse program, whether you're at Union or any of the other partner schools, we wish you the absolute best, and we hope that you can become the people you want to be. To the students who are coming to Union, I can't begin to tell you how excited we are that you're going to be joining the Union community. There are 2,200 students there, not just the Posse Scholars, who are very excited that you're going to be joining us. And I think the opportunities that you're going to have there are going to surprise you, and I hope that you too will become the person you want to be. Because of the particular way in which we've organized both our curriculum and our fields of study, you're going to have the opportunity to join and work with fellow students who want to study physics, but who also want to dance. You're going to join chemists who want to be in theater. You're going to join art historians who understand that technology is going to be an important part of their lives. You're going to join humanists who also want to study 3D printing because they know it's transforming the way in which art is made just as much as it's transforming the way in which artificial limbs are made. You are going to find that the curriculum is not just what happens in the classroom, but it's going to be the conversations you have with the amazing students who come from around the world and around the country to blend the combination of things that go on at Union in innovative and creative ways. I can tell you this, that when I leave my office to go the 5-minute walk to the Student Center, I always tell my assistant to schedule a half hour. And the reason for that is partly because I'm going to stop and ask you about what you're working on, and I'm going to love to hear the stories of the way in which you're bringing those disciplines together. But part of it is simply the time it takes to get all those Posse hugs between the President's office and the Student Center. So we're thrilled you're coming. I look forward to welcoming you to campus when you arrive, and I look forward to your next 4 years. Congratulations.
It is our honor to now introduce you to the members of Union Posse 12. Scholars, when I call your name, please come to the stage. Audience, please hold your applause until the entire posse has been recognized. Melissa DePina. Desoris Domond. Angela Guerra. Marley Norbrun. Princess Ojuku. Oluwadamilola Oluwadara. Egan's St. Fort. Jocelyn Santos. Thomas Termador. Sarah Vanas. Please join me in welcoming Union Posse 12. Scholars, please take your seats.
Actually, if I could have all of you just stand up one more time. Let's hear it for the class of 2017. Thank you, scholars. So now for a few moments tonight, we want to turn the program over to you, the audience. We want to give you a chance, particularly the families and loved ones of the scholars here on stage, to address these scholars on this exciting night. And so we invite you, if you'd like to say something, to raise your hand. You'll see Posse staff are around the room with microphones. If you raise your hand, they'll come find you. Please do speak in whatever language you find most comfortable. Please do be as brief as you can so we can get to as many of you as possible. And I apologize in advance if we can't get to all of you. So who would like to address the scholars here tonight?
Just something really quick. I'm Lorenzo Martin's mom. I got married 19 years ago, moved to a different country, wanted a new life, met my husband. After being there 3 years, having a son, not knowing what I was going to give him for a future, looking at the economy around me, I made a huge decision and decided to come back to the United States. And this is my thanks. This is my gift to my son, and I hope he takes it and he runs with it and he becomes the best he can be, because I know he can. Thank you.
Hello, I am Miss Janae Hood, and I am, hi Evelyn, go girl. I am Evelyn Morales' upper school counselor at Cristo Rey Boston High School, and I remember me and Evelyn having that heart-to-heart conversation. She said, Miss, I don't know if I can go to school out of state, I'm kind of afraid. I told her, I said, Evelyn, step out on faith. You got this. It's an opportunity you only get once in a lifetime, so take it. God just blessed you, girl. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. I know that you are going to change this world and inspire young women to do great things. So congratulations, and you deserve this.
Hello, my name is Osman Berry. I am Abdullah Berry's father. I am a father of 5 kids. I just want to say in front of everybody that I am so proud of my son. Also, I am so proud of my other kids, especially proud of my wife who's sitting over here, who is helping these kids. I grew up in Africa, West Africa. I never had no chance to go to school, never school. When I come to this country, I try to get my GED. When I had these kids, they just asked me, Father, can you please read for me? Start reading, couldn't read properly. They'd be like, oh, Daddy, start laughing a little bit. And I said to myself those days, honestly, I'm gonna have to go to school, at least so that I can be able to read a book for you guys. Then I won, trying to get my GED, working on it. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. This is a beautiful and wonderful night. I just want to say this personal life a little bit. This is a night that I'm so happy. I'm so proud of Posse, if I pronounce it right. And tonight, this day, I'm so happy I become an American citizen. Not only that, my first son, he's going to college. It means a lot to me, and I owe to America this. I owe to them. Thank you so much, America. Thank you very, very, very much.
My name is LaToya Rivers, and I am Nonzo's MECO Director in Weston, and I just could not sit silent without just letting him know how incredibly proud of him I am, but also saluting Posse for recognizing the quiet leaders among the group. I don't know how many students that is that it speaks to, but he is not as outspoken as some would expect, but his character and his abilities just speak volumes for him. and his presence anytime he walks in a room, he is just very compassionate. So I want to extend this, and I hope I don't embarrass him too much, to all those who are going to Hamilton with him. He is an amazing young man. Continue to push him and challenge him to his mentors, because his potential, I'm sure like all of you on the stage, is just endless. And you are, I just don't want you to limit yourself in any way possible. Continue to grow and be the dynamic leader that I know you are, and showcase yourself, and I'm so incredibly proud of you.
Hi, I'm Kavya's mother. I just wanted to say that all the way back from India, we came here. And today I want to say to my daughter that I'm very proud of her. I'm very proud of you, Kavya. Me and your father are very proud of you. Yeah. And thank you, Posse Foundation.
Hello, everybody. My name is Adenike Ogundikpe, the mother of Oladipupo Ogundikpe. I have 4 young adults, well brought up. I'm so proud of them. Oladipupo, you make us to be so proud of you. You are a very smart, intelligent boy from when you are young. To all of you over there, we here are so proud of you. And I'm sure in another few years, America will be so proud of you. And this foundation will be so proud of you, Kate. Continue the good job you are doing. God got your back, okay? God bless you all.
I'll say something about my brother. I work I'm Laddie's older brother, and I'm proud tonight because I work as a software, and I didn't try to push software onto my little brother, but I'm glad to see that he's joining computer science, and I can't wait for that referral bonus in a few years when I have.
Hey guys, I'm Phoebe. I'm Isaac's painting mentor at Artists for Humanities in Southie. I'm so proud of this kid. He's talented, he's smart, he's sweet, he's got the biggest heart in the whole wide world, and he's like literally, he deserves it so much. Love you, dude.
Jordan?
To my little sister, I'm very proud of you. I'm happy that you're going to do what you like, and all those hard work, all night study paid off, and congrats.
Jordan, we love you, and we're proud of you. My son, who taught you from a very young age to read, go to the library, and study. Posse, we love you. Jordan got her first choice. Raymart, we love you. My son, Jordan's dad, please stand. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Fernando's sister. I just wanted to say that the long days really worked out. The sleepless nights really worked out. And to all of you, I hope that you continue to go for your dreams, and I hope that you continue to strive for everything and help those around you, like I know that my brother has with the raw kids that he helps.
Good evening. I'm here with Kenisha De La Rosa from Lawrence High School, Lawrence, Massachusetts. My name is Edward Reynoso, and I've been mentoring Kenisha for the last 7 years. Just want to tell you on behalf of your grandmother, your great-grandmother, and us, very proud of you. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Morales. I'm Kenisha De La Rosa's sister. And all I wanted to say that I'm very, very proud of her. She's a very hardworking person. All those endless and sleepless nights, girl, you go, girl. You rock over there.
Sorry. Thank you. I would like to congratulate to all of you, and I would like to congratulate all the parents here, because it's a hard job. You guys gonna be the future of the country. My daughter, our daughter, Crystal Gutierrez, we just wanted to tell you, you have a dream, you have to protect it. So it's on your hands to get through. Congratulations.
We have time for one more.
I'm Cole Conlon's mom. And Cole, since the day you were born, there's been something special. You've overcome a lot these past 2 years. You've worked hard, and you've gotten this great opportunity. Go with it. I know you're going to be something wonderful. I love you, and I'm very proud of you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Will Sevier. I am Esther Sevier's dad. I thank you very much for taking time tonight this is the very first time. I was born in Haiti. I came here, I was 18 years old. And this is the first time I participate in this great movement. All anthropologists, a mayor of city of Boston, I'm really thrilled and pleased about your testimony. You are proud. I'm very proud of you. And I thank you to stand before all these young folks, the future of the United States of America, to give your personal testimony. And then all the educators, all men of God, men, because you are men of God, because you're doing God's mission to educate these young folks, to put the right things in the mind for this great country of ours. I'm proud of you. And I thank you very much, Mr. Andy, for doing a great job. God bless you. And I will continue to pray for every young folks here. I am a father of all these kids here. And because you are connected. We all connected. We are connected. And we must do a good job to pray for him. May God bless you. May God bless America. Thank you. Thank you very much, Posse, for this great job. May God bless you. My wife with me, Linda, please stand up. Just wave. My wife, Linda, Esther's mother. My oldest son, Jonathan. Thank you. God bless you.
Let me know when family dinner is, because I'll be there. New dad. So scholars, we want to now turn it over to you for a few moments. And you have this group here in front of you, people who believe in you and who have supported you along the way. And so we want to give you a few moments if you'd like to share some thoughts. I ask you to be brief as well, so we can get to as many of you as we can. We can't get to all of you, so I apologize in advance. But who would like to say something?
Hi. I just want to thank my mom and my sisters for showing me what strong women look like, and my dad for supporting those strong women. And then, and also thank Bryn Mawr for supporting all of us and the future Posse Scholars and the past Posse Scholars, and for just being a great place. And I'm so excited for the fall.
There's so many people that, oh, I'm Julian, by the way. There's so many people that I could be thanking. Obviously, I'm gonna start with my mom and my sister over there. There's just been so much things that have just happened to us, gone on, but they've always, they've been that rock that just told me, keep going, you can do it. And so, I stand on this stage here today, and I'm doing it. I also want to thank, of course, the Crossroads fam in the back over there. Lisa, your arm must be tired. I seen you holding it up. But they've been with me throughout pretty much the past 5 years of my life, and just they sent me down the right path, and I wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for the combination of the two of them. Obviously, I want to thank Bucknell for, saucing me this scholarship. That's really dope. And I know they told me not to thank them, but Posse, obviously I got to thank y'all, because, you pretty much the vehicle for this, you know what I mean? And, shout out to my boy Liam up there, too, doing it big. That's my fake brother right there, so here we go.
My life been full of surprises. I want to thank everyone at Posse, of course. I want to thank my posse,
everyone I met been cool people. I want to thank Denison. I definitely want to thank my family, my mom. I want to thank my brother for pushing me to be a computer scientist. It's going to be a fun profession. I can't wait to create the next big thing with him. And I want to thank Marty Walsh. He gave me a surprise shout out. I didn't even know that was going to happen. That's the biggest surprise ever. And I want to thank everyone who came here tonight.
Hi, my name is Crystal. I want to thank my mom, even though she couldn't be here today. I also want to thank my second mom, which is my teacher, Shamond. Hi. I want to thank my counselor, and I want to thank all the parents here because I know it's been hard these past 18 years or however old you guys are to raise all of them, and I know that it's been difficult, but you guys have done a really great job. You guys have done a phenomenal job, and I'm proud of you guys as parents, and I'm proud of the Posse for getting this far. We made it, guys. All we got to do is pass. So, but I know you guys are all great people, and I know that you guys are all gonna have bright futures, and I'm proud of all of you guys. Even though I'm part of you guys, I'm also really proud of you guys. You guys inspire me to go further in life and to keep trying. And again, thank you for all those who couldn't be there for me, and thank you for all those who have been there for me. My counselor, Teresi, I saw you even though you're not sitting with us. Hi, and congratulations, and well, do great things in life, guys.
Hello guys, my name is Simran, and I really want to congratulate everyone for doing a phenomenal job on everything. So I really want to thank Bucknell for having faith in me, having faith in us. I think we won't let you down. We'll try our best to make you guys proud. And I want to thank Posse for going through this whole process. Howard, Thomas, and everyone, just the whole team is just. It just takes a lot of hard work to pull these out. And lastly, I want to thank my parents. They are immigrants to this country, and their whole life, they sacrificed their own dreams so that I could have my own. I just love them. Maybe they don't understand what I'm saying. Most of them won't, but they mean a great deal to me, and I'm gonna make sure for all the sacrifices you made, I give back to you. So thank you.
I'm mad shy right now. First of all, I want to thank Posse, because without them, I probably wouldn't be standing on the stage right now. I want to thank Denison University as well for offering the scholarship to me. I want to thank my parents, my mom, my dad, my sister, for always keeping me on the right track. I want to thank my guidance counselor. I want to thank Caitlin Farmer from Raw, and I also want to thank my brother Fernando, because without him, he would have opened my eyes to how big this scholarship is. And me and him, we've been chiefing a group of boys for 3 years now together, and it's really showed a lot of leadership skills in us. And without that, I probably wouldn't have made it this far. So I want to thank all you guys.
Hello everyone, my name is Brennan, and first I want to congratulate everyone on the stage with me for making it this far, the parents for providing support to these wonderful people, and the Posse Foundation for being the vehicle for the scholarships. I want to thank Bucknell for providing me and my fellow Bucknell Posse Scholars with this wonderful opportunity and scholarship. And of course, I can't have done it without my parents, who have always had my back every step of the way. And I hope my mentor Nadia is still here. I don't know if she is, but I definitely want to thank her because she taught me how to be a leader.
Hi, my name's Selena, and I just want to thank my parents because without them and without them migrating to the United States and my sister showing me the way, she's also a Posse alum, I wouldn't be here today. I want to thank Maxine for nominating me and believing in me, and I want to thank everyone on this stage because we're great people and we're gonna do great things, and we're just gonna make America great.
I'm Jocelyn. I'm representing Union. I'm so happy, thankful that you gave us this opportunity and me this opportunity, first generation. I want to thank my mom, my dad, my best friend, who's clearly here. I want to thank this foundation and the lovely people I'm gonna meet and meeting today, and I'm just so thankful for this great opportunity that I'm experiencing right now, and everyone here on the stage that's experiencing. Also, I want to thank my guidance counselor, Mr. Teresi, who's in the back. I had Ms. Hammond and my other friends that are here too. So it's really great to have a great support system. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gianni. I just want to start by thanking my mom, dad, and brother. Thank you for teaching me hard work and character. That's my mantra. Those two values are most instilled in me. I want to thank the city of Revere for everything it's given me. For all the work I've put in, I've received so many great opportunities back in tenfold, and I'm forever grateful to come from Revere. And I'm just excited for my posse. You're all awesome. Thank you so much, Hamilton College, for this opportunity, for believing in me. And Phyllis, I can't wait to dance with you at Hamilton.
My name's David. The first people I like to thank are my parents, my father, who in back right there. He always taught me how to be a man, how to be who I am, and always pushed me. My aunt, who always made me be a better person, clean my room, do my homework. My mother, who always told me I'll be the next mayor. I'm sorry, Walsh. I'm sorry. I'll take it from you eventually. And I'd like to thank Egan, Selena, and Shaneri. I've known them since middle school, and they've always pushed me to be a better person, academically, socially, just all-around, rounded person. And I'd like to thank Center, because, without them, I wouldn't be going to college, and I wouldn't have a better start in life without having to worry about debts. So thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Liam. So I want to thank all the people that are my family. That includes some people on stage, people in the crowd, and people that are hiding in the back, as well as people hiding in the front. So that's Hamilton, that's my family, all the people that have supported me, Crossroads, my nuclear family, my new family here at Hamilton, both my posse and the staff. So yeah, I'm feeling very thankful.
I'm Claire, Hamilton 17, and I want to give a simple thank you to my parents and my sister Maya, and I just want to say we're going to have so much fun, like I can already feel it, and I'm just so grateful that we have the Posse Foundation and Hamilton College, and I was nervous, like, oh, the Posse is going to be like a little weird, we're not going to really get along, but I mean, we already have matching bracelets, it's kind of sad, but I'm super excited, thanks.
Hi, I'm Tope. First and foremost, I'd like to thank God for just seeing me through and giving me the strength I need to keep going. I'd like to thank my mom because I'm a first-generation Nigerian American, and my mom has just worked so hard every single day of her life. I go home at like 5, I see her working on her computer, trying to get her degree, and then I go to sleep at like 10 or 11, and she's still working, and it's just, every day I see her, I just get so much more inspired to keep going and to keep pushing myself. I'd like to thank KIP, my school, for nominating me. We always used to joke that KIP stands for Kids in Private Prison, but it's a joke, but it's like we work so hard. Like I've been going to school from like 7 to 5 since I was like 12, but like but it has pushed me to be such a better person. And I finally want to thank Denison and Posse. When I went to Denison, the first day I stepped on the campus, I just knew it was the perfect fit for me. And I'm so glad I'm a part of this family with my Posse Scholars, and I'm excited to go next fall.
We have time for one more.
Hi, I'm Shaneri. I would like to thank my parents, who are over there, for helping me and encouraging me to be a better person. I would like to thank Linda for nominating me from MIT. She's somewhere around here. I would like to thank Bryn Mawr for giving me this opportunity, and I would like to thank my friends and my new friends.
Pues se lo quiero decir en español para que entiendan que viene de mi corazón y que le quiero decir que de verdad agradezco tanto a mis padres, parece, y que ustedes sí me han apoyado, aunque ustedes nunca entendieron el trabajo matemática ni nada, pero ustedes siempre estaban conmigo. My father would make me coffee at 12 in the night, so it would help me stay up doing homework, and I can't express how much I appreciate each and every one of you. And Ms. Hood, I love you so much for telling me to keep going and to not stop believing in myself. And I also want to thank Bucknell, because before you stands a girl who cried all summer not knowing what to do and what to do next with my grades and how I could build from what I have. And I just want to thank you for making me cry in the summer of stress to now crying out of joy.
Thank you, scholars. I know several more of you wanted to speak. I encourage you to talk to those who are here tonight who have supported you and those who aren't over the next couple of days. I know they will appreciate it. So as we close the reception tonight, I want to just thank everybody who has made this evening possible and who makes Posse's work possible. Our amazing board and leadership council, our funders, our career partners, Mayor Walsh, everyone from the city of Boston and all of our partner cities, our college and university partners for investing so much, our alumni, our volunteers, everybody who puts so much into Posse. Thank you all so much. I want to add a special thank you to the families, the loved ones, the parents of these scholars. I know you must be incredibly proud to see them here on stage. We're incredibly proud of them in the short time we've gotten to know them. And I want to thank you for now allowing us to be partners with you and supporting them in the next stages of their journey. So thank you for that. And finally, scholars. I just want to say something quick to you, that you have a lot to be proud of. You've impressed all of us, and you inspire all of us. You're now about to take a pretty significant step in your life journey and in the advancement of your education. I don't know what the future holds for you. I know it's bright. I know there's a lot of potential. The one thing I do know is that now that you're part of the Posse family, you're not going to take any of the next steps alone. Right? You've now joined a family that's going to support you, that's going to encourage you, that's going to challenge you, that's going to push you, that's going to hold you to high standards, but that's going to be there for you every step of the way. So we are extremely excited to have you. We're proud to have you, and we want to welcome you to the Posse family. So in a moment, the scholars will process out. We'll get to acknowledge them one last time. They're going to join us for some brief photos in another room. Families and everyone here tonight, we have a reception in the back of coffee and dessert, so you can make your way back there. When the scholars are done with their photos, they'll come find you. You don't have to worry about finding them. So thank you all for coming, and scholars, why don't you stand one last time for a round of applause.